Hi, I'm Steven Poelmans. I'm invited by Nortus Brazil to teach in many of their courses. Let's focus on a particular topic, which is the link between health and productivity and what neuroscience has to say about this topic. At the beginning of my career as an organizational psychologist working with companies, for instance, also measuring their work climate or the level of satisfaction among their employees, I had to make quite an argument to convince HR directors, CEOs about the link between health and productivity. I had to make a big, extension to talk about absenteeism, how the lack of health will result in absenteeism and how absenteeism is costing the company a lot of money. Nowadays, thanks to neuroscience, the link is much more direct and much more clear. Under stress, negative chronic stress, the neurotransmitters, and more specifically the catecholaminas as they're called, epinephrine and norepinephrine, or also called as noradrenaline, are affected directly, up to the point where actually our neurotransmission, which is very important in order to have a logical reasoning or to make a good decision, is being interrupted. It is simply no longer working. Now you may say, well, Steven, under stress I'm still making decisions. Be very careful. It might very well be that the decision you're making is basically the execution of a routine, already automatized decision you've made in the past, tweaking it a little bit and adapting it quickly to the situation. You're not actually making a well-deliberated, conscious decision. So here's where we clearly see the link between stress and productivity. Stress affects the functioning of the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain we use for making decisions, for making planning, for prioritization, etc. The link is direct. So, what does it mean in terms of tips? As an executive, as a coach, as a professional in general, it's very important to take regular breaks, give a break to your prefrontal cortex so there is not a overstimulation of action potentials of neurotransmission in order for the brain to reset, okay, come back to a normal level of activity. It's very important to take short breaks. Now these breaks don't have to last very long, and there's many different types of breaks we can take. We can go for a walk and activate our body, do some physical exercise. We can also sit back, look through the window and disconnect, let our mind wander for a while. We could also stand up and connect with somebody else in a team who's also taking a break, and simply interacting with another person is a very welcome break for the brain. Okay? We can also get up and do a little bit of stretching. Simply stretching our muscles, getting up, changing our body posture is a very nice break for the brain. We can crack a joke, we can interact with people and have a bit of a laugh. An excellent break for the brain. So there's many different ways of taking short, it doesn't last for long, 2 to 5 minute breaks to actually let our prefrontal cortex come back online and be able to make those good decisions we need day to day.